Tomac was good.
Tomac
He
was
was
great.
really good. And
Yeah.
dude, how about him on the podium too? Like this whole respect thing that they've got going on between the Lawrence
Mhm.
brothers and Eli, dude, that's so wholesome, man.
I love it.
It makes me happy. Like it really genuinely makes me happy. It's cool.
Yeah,
And I
he's
and I you know, there's a place for the rivalries and people barking at each other and that stuff's great too, but I get maybe even more enjoyment out of that to
remember it
me.
started that way. Remember the beef
Oh yeah,
last year in
I
Supercross? There
did.
was some
And
beef,
that
so
was
it started that way,
it did.
but
It
it
did.
quickly ended. I think it was fueled by some other people on the outside, but yeah, it's clearly not that anymore. And I love Eli, man. He's just like the brothers are good. They're fast. He just straight up gives them kudos. And when you watch Eli, you're like, yeah, man, no one's faster than that. Like he's
No
absolutely
shot.
ripping. And actually, you called it from the very first time his wheels hit the track. He had some intention this weekend.
Oh yeah.
He was there with a purpose. He was rolling.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, but
Anytime
I'm
you
nervous,
see it,
man. I'm nervous, AC. I'm
I know
nervous.
you are. I know you
I'm
are.
nervous.
I know you are. Tell us why.
I just, I wish he was staying. I wish he was staying on Yamaha. I know it
I
can't
hear you.
happen. I know there's no money trees down at the old goat farm, Star Yamaha facility now. I know there's budgets. I wish he was staying. And I don't know if I like this move to KTM. Look, I know it was maybe the only option. I get it. KTM's a great team.
He
I have
should
a
have.
lot of respect for Ian Harrison. I think he's a
Oh,
great dude. Anytime I talk to him, he is
completely
awesome. I
agree.
wish I'd have rode for him back in the day.
Yeah, me too.
But if you just look at it, for one, he's a cable clutch guy. Now, are they going to put a cable clutch on that bike?
Bona
Maybe.
fide.
Yeah, maybe they put a cable clutch on it. He's a KYB guy through and through. KYB suspension. Now, can they throw
100%.
some inserts in there? Probably. Uh,
Oh
he's
God.
big on the bike. He's heavy on the
Huge.
bike, as Chase is, but I think Eli's even heavier. He loves a super fast motorcycle. The KTM's fast, but I don't think it's as fast as the Yamaha.
Mm-mm.
And and once again, I just think it takes time to get used to a team, time to get used to a bike.
New
That's a
frame.
bike, a different frame. I mean, so many changes, and he's getting older now. You're more. What I noticed when I got older, it was like the window, the range to be comfortable in got smaller and smaller and smaller, and I don't like that. Now I hope I'm so wrong. I hope I'm so proved wrong in this deal, and he comes out of Anaheim one just ripping and wins the race and all that. But I like this Eli Tomac, and we're not going to see it again after Motocross of Nations. It'll be the last time we see him on blue.
He should have come home.
You think?
He should have come home.
Oh, that would have been great, actually.
How he just look, he got on a Yamaha and he's been great. I mean, he wins. If it wasn't for the Achilles in 23, two straight Supercross
Yeah.
titles, outdoor title, he's been great. But he also had such a dominant run on Cowie,
Hmm.
and you love to see an athlete go back home and retire. I don't care what sport, baseball, hockey, football, whatever. Um, yeah, I would have loved. And really, dude, I cannot think of a bike with better characteristics for Eli Tomac than a Kawasaki.
It
I
makes
just
total
can't.
sense, actually.
I know. I
It
know.
makes
And,
total sense.
there's not a lot that I'm going to say around this subject. Um, but I think that the way that Cowie and Eli split, and I was never one to insert myself in any of that. I'm a guy that like minds my own business. I'm not asking anybody like what's going on, whatever, but just stuff I've heard. It was a little bit less. I don't know. People think it was bad, like the way that it ended, or they didn't want to make changes or whatever. There's some nuances there.
Hmm.
And so I don't, I don't think I don't think the bridge is completely burned. So I don't know. We're hypotheticals. I mean, it's clearly not going to happen. Um, yeah, I don't know. What does the KTM do well? I think the reason I like the KTM for him is he's always a guy that is always talking about he doesn't like a bunch of movement, especially in the rear, especially in the rear. And the KTM has always looked super dead to me. Like the back end, there's just not a lot of like weight transfer back and forth. I think naturally the KTM, I still view it as a bike that struggles in the whoops. Am I off there? Because Chase at the end of Supercross was unreal.
Yeah, he was unreal. Yeah, I still have my mind set on like the KTM like cuts down really well. You think a Dunge,
Yeah,
low in the
I agree.
turns, a lot of momentum.
Coop.
Think a Coupe, low in the turns. How many times have you ever seen Eli go super low in the turns in a supercross track, like the whole lap? It's not very often. He loves to grab a
Oh,
handful around the top of that berm
he's an
and
outside
rip
guy.
that thing. So, like I said, I hope I'm absolutely wrong. I hope it goes
So
very well, but I have my
let me
doubts.